It took us a while to make the decision on which gas stove to get, but we ended up going for this Gas One stove because it was the most affordable one with some really good reviews. So we went for it and we have been so happy with it. I mean, just right off the bat, this briefcase is amazing. It's so easy to store. I store it under my car seat because I mostly use this while I'm car camping, and so it fits perfectly under the driver's seat, and it works really well. Right now I'm gonna open it up, show you how it works. So as you can see here, it's a dual fuel stove. What this means is you can use two types of gas canisters to cook with this stove. The one we prefer is this type of gas canister. These are probably the best way to do it, although it's not as easy as the other one. This is the 16-ounce gas canister. It's all-purpose propane, and it lasts so long, and it keeps its pressure up even when it's low. This one's low right now, and the fire still comes out really well, and heats your food up really well until its last minutes. So let's open this up and I'll show you how it works. I can never open it up the right way, so let's see if I do this time. I did. So here's the stove. Just opened it up and the stove is ready to go. Just get rid of the briefcase real quick. Put it over here. Right off the bat, this is what the stove looks like. This upper part is the only thing you have to change up. It comes the opposite way, so you just have to change it up so that it looks more like a stove, and it's ready to go. So you have your stove top and you have your controls. This you use for putting in the 8-ounce gas tank, which I'll explain in a second, and this is the level of heat you want. Now, I don't have a 8-ounce gas tank right now, sadly, but it's extremely easy to put in. You open up here. This stuff is only for using with a 16-ounce gas tank, which is this right here. So I'll show you how to use this in a second. So this is where the 8-ounce gas tank goes. You just line it up with this thing right here, hook it in, you go like this, and you'll have to press down a little hard and it'll go, you'll hear a click, you'll see the 8-ounce gas tank tighten up to the valve, and it'll be ready to go. And then you'll be able to turn it on like this and all that. It's like, maybe it sounded hard because I'm not good at explaining, but it's really easy and you can have fire in minutes. The only problem with the 8-ounce gas tank is that at the end of its life, it doesn't have enough pressure for the fire to come out of the stove and heat up things very well. So that's why we don't love using them, because you can't use all the gas efficiently, and that is frustrating when you want a quick meal and you just don't get enough heat. So I feel like putting this on, even though it takes longer, is better in the long run. So that's what we usually do, and I'm going to show you how to do that right now. This bubble wrap has two items really. So first, this part goes on this right here, and you line this opening up with this little flap. So you just put it in, you'll tighten it, and you don't want to tighten anything on this whole system too much. Just tighten it to where you feel some tension and you're good to go. Then you'll close this, and then this part is what connects to your gas tank. So I'll take this off, and I'm going to connect this to this right here. Tighten this, and again, don't tighten it too much. So there it's standing, and the next step is to put this on here. So what we're going to do is take the top off. All you have to do is push it in to begin, and then you start twisting, and it's good to go. Now that we have all of this set up, all you have to do is to turn the fire on, put it on ignite right here, and it'll sound loud, it'll make a spark, and it'll light up. As you can see, there are now flames there. When you're using this 16-ounce gas canister, you don't have to do anything with this, so you can just leave it on lock. And there you have it. This is how we make food all the time, and it is a wonderful tool. The one issue is that since it's a one pan stove, it doesn't have protection against the wind. So it is hard to actually cook when you're in heavy wind. I will say, if you're able to put something on the table or on the side so that the wind isn't hitting this, even in the windiest conditions, if you're able to put something on the side, you'll be able to cook without any issues. So that's the only thing you have to make sure you have for it to work really well. Something to protect for the wind. And if you're not in the wind, this thing will work amazingly. So yeah, get out there, eat outdoors. There's nothing like it, and this will be a faithful companion. We love it and use it every day.